I'm GrayGooGlitch, and I'm going to be running Clash at Demonhead. We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go! This is totally the first time we've done this. Totally fine. We're going to kill a bunch of enemies, and we're going to go fight Tom Guycott. But not actually fight him, we're just going to dodge him. And there we go. No Tom Guycott for us. And we grabbed the apple, too. It's nice. So Tom Guycott's going to taunt us a bit, tell us about the governors, something about his camp being hidden or whatever. Nobody cares. He says 7 governors from there, 6. Slip of the tongue, I'm guessing. Alright, we're gonna try and take less damage going into this. That's fine. Route 3. Alright, yeah, I should have definitely de-rusted this a little bit before attempting it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. That's the mantra of this. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna avoid that guy, shoot that guy, jump, jump, and jump. Hit that guy. There we go. See, I'm hitting the hits like right now. Feeling good. All right, so this is Michael. He's our ally. He says he's our ally, so that's all we need. Michael is certainly a guy and does stuff. Tells us about a sprite on Route 17. We're going to go take care of that in a minute. Pop up here, grab those 2, and then grab that. Grab the apple. We're good. All right, Route 9. More climbing. Who doesn't love climbing, am I right? Alright, got that guy. Missed one of those, but that's fine. Not the end of that run. Take that guy out and jump. Alright, so we're going to see that guy die right there and drop a heart. Last time it did not drop in the right place, and we're going to kill this guy and get nothing. Fine. Yep. Come on. There we go. Perfect. By perfect, I mean completely adequate. This is Gaz. Gaz is kind of an asshole. We all know this. Talking about Professor Plum, the guy who did a thing and made a bomb for them. Even though he says he was trying not to. Oh, we're going to burn our health right there. And boop, 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 boop. Oh, we'll take that hit. It's better than taking a bunch of projectile hits. Not great, not great. There we go. That's Gas. So we finished Gas, we got our medallion, we didn't die, which means we've got all of the force we need to make this work. Alright, we're going to drop down there, we're going to shoot these guys if we can, if it wants to cooperate, which it doesn't, it never does. We are going to do a shot call right here. This game eats inputs, like, absurdly, so we try to do certain things, but it does not like us doing those things, so. 3 shop calls, 1 suit, 1 of those, and we're buying backup food because we can. We have 70 force, that's force we got from the medallion and a few other little sources like the start, the apples and all of that. Nobody wants to lose that force right away, but there. But yeah, this is pretty much it. We're going to keep killing things to get as many items as we can. Things are on a complete rotation for drops, so if you kill a certain number of enemies, you will get a certain series of drops. It's completely static. Alright, and on to Route 12. We're going to go through this again. What's fun about this is there's a cutscene coming up where our main protag gets attacked psychically and just kind of forgets about it. Like, it happens, and then he's like, nah, I'm fine. Whatever. It's okay. But look, he's getting attacked in the head by something. It's like, what was that? I don't care. Not important. We're going to drop down here. We're going to bounce across the top so we don't take damage from going underwater. Even a slight amount of underwater will do that. Jump up there and grab that. You can jump off the water if you hit within 7 frames of touching the water. And we're going to, again, try and kill literally everything we come across because we need all of the drops. This game is very drop dependent. The standard run, if you miss like 4 or 5 enemies, it's over. Again, single suits is a safer version of it where we only use the suits 1 time. By 1 time, I mean 1 full suit. So we can put our boots on as many times as we want, but we can only use 1 of them. It's a fun little challenge run. I highly recommend it to people if they're interested in this game. Alright, so we're going to Pop our boots on here. That, jump, 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 wait. Jump, 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 and jump. That is harder than it looks. Very precise. So we're going to talk to this fairy over here. This fairy is going to basically tell us we're going to meet a hermit. The hermit's going to take us all the way to... he's going to give us like special powers and stuff, but it's going to take us way the heck out of the way. And it's going to take us towards another boss named Max. So Gaz is down. We're going to kill Max next. Should be pretty straightforward. We'll do a shop when we get to the hermit. We'll do 2 shops actually, back to back. All right. Ah, screw these guys. They fly and they're terrible. I hate them. Shoot these guys right here. Crap. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna go find this note. This note is Bang not understanding how reading works. His friends are trying to tell him something with a note they've explicitly given him.
Somebody's trying to communicate with him.
Exactly. There's another scene that we're not going to see because it happens in an area we don't go to, where Bang literally, he says, I think I'm hearing something in my head while he's reading a note. It's like, yes, okay, we fell again. Now, Bang is special. We're going to use the boots to get out of here because we can. Jumps a bunch higher, moves a bit faster, it's always fun. The boots are incredibly useful. In the any percent run, they run very quickly. They're used a lot. Oh, get that guy. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing where we farmed a whole bunch of stuff by fighting these things. We're not lined up correctly for not getting hit, but we're fine. Okay, now we're lined up properly. We got all the force apples we need. Oh, gonna avoid that. There we are, perfect. So we're going through here. There's a couple more enemies to kill along the way. Oh, no, I didn't crouch the right time. Losing the frames. Alright, so we're going to grab some health over here. I don't need the safety health. Actually, we're going to grab 1 safety health. Fine. There's no reason not to. We've also got backup health, which is fine. Alright, so we're going to fight Rowdy. Rowdy is going to complain about, I don't know, wanting to, you know, fight, keep the hermit for himself. And we shoot Rowdy and he dies. And we are close enough. We got it the first jump. That's going to throw us immediately into here, where we're going to immediately just buy a shop call and go right back out of the shop. Yes, we know you'll buy the stuff back. In fact, the mustache on this character is different than in the Japanese version. It's different for reasons. We have enough money, we can buy the shockwave and that, and another shop call, and we're going to once again pop out, and we're going to do 1 more shop after this. The items in the shop are dependent on how many shop calls you have used. And we're going to buy these 4 strings right here. Because with what we get from the hermit and those 4 strings, that'll give us 200. That'll allow us to do teleporting once we're out of here. So hermit's going to teach us the special power of turning into a small person. Which we're not going to use right away. We're going to drink these first. Hit 200, that gives us our teleport access immediately. And now we burn the micro power. Tiny guy, look at this little guy energy right here. Look at this little guy energy. Alright, we're going to pop through here. We're going to try and hold micro as long as we possibly can. It's probably not going to be long. It wasn't that long. It's fine, though. The any percent typically uses a jetpack through here. There's also a lot more stopping to buy stuff in the any percent run. So, one of the reasons why we do this is safety. Marathon safety is a big concern with this run. The standard run is not safe at all. Like, at all. Alright, so through here, we are going to try and do this where we try and jump, there we go. Gonna crawl up a little bit further and drop off here, jump across there, and climb up here. Simple as that. Now we're going to climb up our slow climbing, very Barbuda-esque, intentional. We're going to make it to the top eventually, at some point, probably, but who knows. All right, so we're on our way up. We're going to use the jetpack when we get to the top to kind of avoid doing some jumping that we don't want to do with the boots. If we miss that with the boots, it gets kind of annoying, so we're just going to use the jetpack for it. We need to conserve jetpack very, very much throughout all of this. We don't have a jetpack because I forgot to buy a jetpack. Let's buy a jetpack. Come on. Or I'm going to miss that. What can go wrong will go wrong. Am I right? Alright, so I'm going to pop out here and shoot that guy. Walk over here, like so, and we're going to summon a call for the shop. Can't buy jetpacks, so we got to do two of them. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. One more call. We do have our backup, though, so we can actually beat the game, which is nice, if something bad happens. Alright. Jetpack. Up there, like that. Take it off. Take off the jetpack. There we go. Alright, there we go. We're good now. Route 7, we're going to fight Max. Max is a tiny, tiny character who has the best little guy energy in the game. And then he gets big and he gets really annoying. And then he summons small versions of himself, which is another fun little bit. Cash. Okay, there we go. Little guy. Little guy energy. Best little guy energy. Who doesn't love the little guy energy? Just the little guy. Look at that. So we're going to shoot him back and forth. He's going to get bigger. We're going to shoot him some more. He's going to run over in that direction, and we're going to wail on him like that.
It's just a man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Come on. Hitting these guys can be a little bit pain in the ass. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's the last one. We're going to put on our jetpack now. And we're going to hang out we're going to hang out in the air and we're going to shoot him in the mouth a bunch of times. Like that. Real quick. And then we're going to drop down and kill that guy and he should die immediately. There we go. That is Max. We are on our second medallion now. Snag that out of the air, and we're going to immediately use our teleport and take us back to this route right here. Why we had to get a certain amount of force so we could do that teleport right away. Alright, drop down here, take out these. Do that. Those guys don't drop things, so we don't care about them. Missiles are not enemies, apparently. That's just a thing according to the game.
Missiles are friends.
Missiles are friends. Missiles are super, super neutral. Not 20, we want 15. We're going to go visit our friend Michael, who is going to look a little bit different. Just a little bit. Alright, so we got more fruits. Whoop. Those guys right there, we want that money. Get paid. Gotta get paid. All that money. Alright, so we're going to kill, again, everything we possibly can, because that affects our drops. And we got these guys right here. Jump over the first, duck. Get those. Alright, so this is Michael. Alright, Michael looks a little different. Looks a little weird. Doesn't look like he's having the best of times. What we are going to do now is go down this first well right here. Alright, we're going to drop down in this well. That's the wrong well. That is the wrong well, but it's fine. We're going to drop down this well. Land like that. It's fine. We're going to go under the water until we have 1 health left. Going to eat our emergency food. Mostly we're saving our suit. So we have a swimsuit. We don't want to use it. Alright. There we go. Kill that guy. We're going to get through this cave without dying. That's the entire part of this, is just getting through here without dying. Normally I would be a little more cavalier about this, but we're not great on health right now, so we're just going to keep going as we go. We're still taking hits, which we shouldn't take. Those explosions still have collision until they go away. Because this is a Vic Tokai game. Victoria Tokai did her best. It did not deliver. Oh, we're just going to avoid those. We're good on enemy kills right now. I'm fine with this. We're going to go here, and now that we've reached this section right here, we're going to go to the end junction over here. I don't remember if we need to do this, but we're going to anyway. We're not going to stop and talk to our friend Tom Guycott, who's in a coma right now. He's just kind of chilling. It's like, you're not supposed to be here. Don't talk to him yet. So we're going to pop over to here, pop out here, pop into the next area, or into that area. Alright, we're going to use our teleportation abilities to take ourselves back to here. It's precise menuing that I'm terrible at. We don't actually need to read this, but we're going to read it anyway because it's fun. A letter. Bang, we've captured your girlfriend Mary. Surrendered on Route 31, Pandar. We don't know who Pandar is. Just a note. I don't know how they knew to find him or how to drop the note, but they did. Mr. Pandar, yes, 100%. So Pandar is an optional boss that doesn't actually give you anything. Because they haven't actually captured your girlfriend, they're lying to you. Not cool at all. They do kill your best friend, but he only dies if you keep going back to see if he's okay. That's a completely separate part of this game. Alright, dead and dead. Gonna grab more money here. Shoot these things. If we miss one, we can go past it, but we're not going to. Alright, fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go. We're going to Route 19, y'all. So we're gonna get through this mountain route here. And then that's going to take us over to a section where we're going to fight our third boss, Shark, who is the best character in this game, and I will not answer questions about that. Shark is one of the coolest characters. Just from a design perspective, I love her, but, like, she's also, like, one of the only women in this game, which is kind of a thing. Ah, crap. Stop. Stop doing things. There we go. Dead. It's going to pop back down. Boom. 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 You. That. Alright, we're gonna do that. Taking too many hits, but it's fine. Pop on our suit right here. Move a little bit faster. Shouldn't be doing micro optimization since I haven't done that through basically any of the rest of the run, but you know, whatever. Fine. We are gonna do a shop call right now. We're gonna grab ourselves more food. And we're going to grab ourselves more shop calls. Just so we got them. I think we have all of our suits at this point. Oh, I should have bought some force drinks, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Route 28. We're going to pop on our suit again. We're going to use a little bit of our suit energy to go down here. And grab some health. Fine. Not a huge deal. Alright, and we're also further up the screen, so certain things won't hit us. Or if they do, it won't be a big deal. Alright, and we're going down here. This is Shark. And if she spawns in the right spots, this will be quick. If she doesn't, this is gonna suck. Alright, so... there we go. Gonna shoot her a whole bunch of times. Excellent spawns. There we go. And she's dead. And we're gonna take off our suit right now, because we need it for later. And we will get our... there we go. Got that. And we're going to teleport out of here. Going to go there. Alright, next up, we're going to fight Mush. Mush is on this this screen over here. Is Mushroom. But the actual boss is not actually the guy. The boss is the hat. That'll make sense in a second. I guarantee it. I mean, probably not, but whatever. It's this game. Who cares? So we're in really great shape now. We're kind of where we need to be for the rest of this game. We still need to buy a set of drinks, but that'll happen once we get further in. It's really the start that's the problem with this. And with single suits, it's also about making sure you don't burn your jetpack too frequently, because it can make the game unbeatable. We're gonna murder bikini women because that's the way this game is. I don't quite understand why. Alright, that is Mush. It's talking time with the mushroom guy. So we're going to shoot him immediately, and the first thing he's going to do is shoot his head at us. We're going to shoot the head a bunch, and the head's going to try and hurt us like that, and it's going to do what it does. We're going to do that. And we'll do one more. You can one-cycle that, but I'm not good enough to. So we're gonna grab this. It's another medallion. So we now have full health again. We should have enough for us to do another teleport, but we don't need to do one yet. I am actively trying to remember this route as I go along. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's that guy again. It's Michael. He's telling us there's a magic stone hidden underneath the lava in here, and that we need to use our super suit to avoid dying to the lava. Now, we could do this the way that's dangerous, or I could do the safe route. I'm going to do the safe route and put the suit on before we go down. We're going to drop into our super suit like so. We're now in this like giant super suit. It's cool looking. Drop down here and swim across the lava. It's fine. We're just swimming in lava, because people can do that, I'm told. Swim down here and grab ourselves this gem. That gave us more health. And it's going to let us continue on to the next section. So, that magic stone is incredibly important for a subplot, and has nothing to do with the main plot of the game whatsoever. It's just there, because we have to do a thing that... It forces us to do a thing to make the story go in a different direction, to bring it back to the start again. So, Super Suit has two functions, blocking lava and, the more important one, blocking explosion damage. Which, honestly, isn't actually that useful, but it is a way that can eat through the bar. So we're going to wear the Super Suit until the Super Suit's gone, primarily because there's no reason to take it off. And we're just going to pop up here. We are going to have to do some swimming again. One of the reasons why we try to preserve that aqua lung as much as possible. I think it's called the scuba suit in this, but in the Japanese it's called an aqua lung. I can only imagine that the Japanese devs were a fan of Jethro Tull. We're going to go down here, and we're going to pop our aqua... Oh, it is called an aqua lung in this. Never mind, I'm wrong. Shows how well I know this game. I've only played it a tiny bit. It's fine. We're going to take off our scuba suit here, because we need it again later. And we've got enough health to kind of carry us through. So, there we go. We're up top, and now we're going to get to Route 40, and we're going to teleport away. No, we're not teleporting away. What am I thinking? We're going to go over here and jump down a well. This well right here. That's going to take us directly to a magic cave we need to go to that we totally knew about beforehand, where our friend Michael is waiting. And he tells us, hey, it's really time for you to just use that magic stone of yours to open a door. We're going to go in here, and this is a fight we are going to intentionally lose. Because you have to lose it. There's no way to win it. We've let a demon free. We got a gem to let a demon free. And we're going to die as fast as we possibly can for this. Yep, just shush. Shush. It's no longer talking time. It's intentionally dying time. There we go. We have intention... Oh noes. It does game over, but it only gives us an option to continue for no password because we can't enter a password. Alright, so we're done with the demon. And we are intentionally going to use the teleport now. Teleport us back to Tom Guycott. If I don't have to cycle... There we go. Right. Route 30, we're going to go back here. And Tom Guycott's going to be like, there's a demon that murdered me. He's alive enough to tell us that he's going to die and that a demon did it. Oh, there's our poor Tom Guycott. He's losing his strength. An incredible monster came out of nowhere and the medallions were taken. It's terrible. We don't know if Tom Guycott was a good guy or a bad guy. He tries to claim that he was a good guy, but he also was facilitating a bomb going off that would destroy the world. So, you know, whatever. So we're going to go kill that demon. We know where he is. We're going to go do it. Oh, wait, no. Our fairy friend shows up and says, hey, you got to go back to the hermit now. Let's go do everything all over again. So we're going to do that. Jump up here. We're going to do another shop call because we need to. We also got more money than we know what to do with. Just kind of the benefit of it. So we're going to hit no, and we're going to eat our backup food, do another shop call. We're going to jump up. More food, more drink, and that. But I need to do another series of shop calls. I think I've done this incorrectly at one point, but we're fine. So we're going to chug those down, and we're going to do another teleport back to a route that I skipped over. That route. Route 6. Go down. Go through this again. Use our scuba suit again to kind of skim over the top. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. 100% fine. There we go. I'm going to take our scuba suit off. We've got one more little use for it later, but that's the end of that once it's done. We still have only used the suits. We've not used a duplicate suit at this point, which is good. Only on one suit usage for each. Now we're going to keep our boots. Normally I'd use the boots to speed up certain parts of this, but we're not going to do it because we want to make sure we've got at least some way to deal with the thing later on. Alright, we're going to pop up here. We're going to go talk to our hermit. Hermit friend is going to tell us, you need the Sword of Apollo. What's the Sword of Apollo? It's a magical sword that apparently existed this whole time that we need the magic stone to get, but we've got it. So we're going to Route 40 to get the statue. We're going to immediately use our teleport and go back to Route 40, which we've already been to. 40. Shoot these guys like so. Simple, effective, does exactly what we need to. I wonder if the Sword of Apollo is inside the statue. I wonder. Pop in here, use the magic stone, get shot a bunch of times, it's fine. We are going to do 2 more shop calls, and we're going to actually, no, we need 1 more shop call so we can get more of those, and that should cover us for the remainder of this run. We shouldn't need to do a shop call for the rest of this run. Alright, we're going to plug those down. We need 1 force apple, but it's fine. We're going to go back to the Tom Got Caught area, and we're going to go fight the demon guy. We're going to go fight the demon guy. We got everything sorted. We're going to need 1 more force apple. We're going to need to farm 1 real quick. Yep, Devil's Tower, where the devil is. Demon, devil, whatever, it's fine. Come on, give me an apple. Gives to me an apple. Stop being mean and give me an apple. Come on. You want to drop the apple. You want to drop the apple. There we go. There it is. Perfect. So now we have exactly 50, which means we can do our last teleport after this instead of going through and fighting the demon. Oh, destroying the demon's eggs, that's a totally separate problem. We get in here, there's our demon. We are going to immediately burn our sword, and we can now throw the sword. More talking time. Magic demon that is apparently integral to the story. We are going to basically do a jump up and a shot. Jump up, jump up. And that's how you dodge those projectiles. But we've got more than enough health to kind of easily cover any damage we take. We're good to go with this. And here is our last medallion. The 6 medallions of the 7 governors. We're going to... Oh, sorry, the 5 medallions of the 7 governors. We have 1 more to get still. We are going to do our teleport, and that's going to take us up to here. We're going to go through Route 40 again, and that's going to take us to Bopper. Bopper sucks. Oh, sorry, Booper, Bopper, Boomer. I can't remember what his actual name is, but it's fine. I like to call him Booper, because it's a great name. Like, hey, this guy's Booper. Oh, Booper! We are too far scrolled over. It wasn't going to let us scroll. We can pop the suit here as well. That'll give us a little bit of a boost through here. And outlive the remainder of our utility on that suit. That is our first done suit. And we're going to go 21. Should have enough to do this properly. Up through here. Back this way. 2. We were supposed to do this earlier. I didn't do it in the right order. It's fine. Totally fine. We're still on good pace. We're still definitely underestimate. Alright, this is Booper. Booper's a jerk. As is a recurring theme with all of these characters. It's Bopper. Alright, just shoot Bopper a bunch of times. Cool. Don't worry about it. This is the big Bopper. We're gonna take care of him. He's slow and really kind of plodding, and it's annoying. That's Bopper. Okay, we're gonna take a different path up because I took the wrong path in the beginning. It's fine. We're gonna see a fun little thing with this. After all, we're here for fun, right? Alright, so we're gonna go up this path. We are fans of fun in this house. The NES Block family loves fun. We enjoy ourselves, we have fun. So we're gonna pop up this way, like so. We're gonna get up here, and there's gonna be a really, really annoying guy that's gonna knock us down like 4 or 5 times. Alright. There we go. We're gonna get knocked down. That guy's gonna take damage every time we take damage, so we're gonna try and just sort of get as much height as possible so we can recover from this as fast as possible. I think it's 4 times. Pretty sure it's 4 times. There we go. And this time should be the last time. Nope. One more. And there, he fell off the side. Totally fine. Perseverance, that's what this teaches us. Just keep going until you can't go no more. Totally fine. We're gonna do an extra shop call for health, because, reasons. For safety reasons. I don't want to die here. I think that's a completely rational take to have. We're never using Super Shop. Super Shops. We're done. We're done with the Super Shops. That's the last time we will see the mustachioed gentleman. The last time we see the mustachioed gentleman and his child selling us odd things that we probably shouldn't have. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're at the top of the mountain, but there's no camp here. Like, we were told there was a camp there. We're going to go check the camp that's now behind the clouds. Without the jetpack, you can't get up here unless you've got levitate, and that's a whole separate problem. I should do Bopper the fast way, but I kind of want to do him the safe way. There we go. We're going to pop up on that. And we're going to pop back here for the safe way. Bopper, stop being an ass. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. I got snagged on the side, it's fine. Alright, well, this is now definitely an invalid run, but we're gonna finish it anyway. It's fine, we're grabbing a second jetpack. I'm also confused and bordering on angry, it's fine. So, that was my own fault. I should have just burnt through the rest of the jetpack. It would have been fine. We're going to need a second jetpack to get up top, unfortunately. So again, not actually a proper single suits run. This was, in fact, a DNF. But it's cool. It don't matter. Exactly. We got an extra shop in there. A caveat to my already caveat category in this. Wonderful. This is what happens when you don't practice. It's a cautionary tale.
Chevrolet caveat.
Oh god, this is such an absolute trash bag of a run. You know, he might actually be able to get up here with just the one. Okay, wait. Technically still valid. We are gonna fight Booper with our Thunder Shot. This is a way you can do this fight. It's not the way you're supposed to do this fight for speed, but we're gonna do it anyway. Can I do a shot call? I can't do a shot call in here. Okay, we're fine. We've still got boots that we did not burn through, so we can still beat the game. And if not, we've got a backup jetpack so we can beat it that way. It's fine. Also, this is some of the music of all time. It's incredible. That's the professor. The professor is going to just blow up. It's fine. I finished the bomb already. Oh no!
Oh, come near me.
Get away from me, buddy. Not up for that. Not up for the explosions. Alright, we're gonna climb up here. Obviously, we've got monsters now. Like Kabuki, no, sorry. Like a Kabuto, kind of like, I don't know, beetle thingy. We're going to blow up that thing right there. We're going to do that. We just need, okay, that's done. We're going to climb there, and we're going to shoot this thing right here. And our enemy, the guy that we were talking about, he's going to fall out, and we're going to find out something absolutely drastically shocking. All right? Wait for it. It's Michael! It was Michael the whole time. It was Michael the whole time, working with the aliens that have been here this whole time, we swear. Alright, so Michael blew up. We're going to climb up this ladder right here. We're going to now meet the aliens. There's the aliens. You foiled our plan. It's been a millennium or whatever since they made humans. Sure. Yeah, humans have been here for 1,000 years, apparently. That's
Destroy their own civilization.
exactly. They're gonna destroy us because we're bad. And I mean, it's fine. It's a fair assumption, right? Alright, now let's see if the game wants to let us win. Alright, so we need to set these in the right order. It's Mastermind, but it doesn't actually give us any real information. We got it! On the last attempt. No, time will be when we touch the cloud. Actually, no, wait, no. I think time will be. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Time will be when you touch the cloud, yeah, so. Exactly. We're still technically underestimate. I don't know how that happened. Oh, that's right, the Esmond is very generous. Alright, there's the Hermit with his magical cloud he could have given us whenever, but chose not to. And time will be when we actually touch the cloud. So... Yep, keep talking. Keep talking. Time. That was a horrendous run, and I'm so happy it was done. Thank you all so much for watching me play through this horrendous game.